Cheese.
On the move, Robertson Stadium in Boise, Idaho. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. It's the Washington State Cougars and the Boise State Broncos. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Hollywood with the latest on the
We got ourselves locked up in the room.
Check in with the Boise State head coach before the game. One thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Washington State lined up to kick it off and get this game going. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Quick give. It's Riley. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
There's no.
Following that last play, we have a Bronco that is slow to get up. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Taylor wants to throw it. Out wide left, it's Gaines. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
You gotta love those matchups. When you get a running back matched up on somebody else, it's never going to be a quarterback. That's not going to happen. So finding a good matchup, getting that speed isolated. Now I'm going to go attack and make some plays.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Out wide right, it's Wagner. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. Guys, let's take just a minute and talk about Boise State. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point of the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no
I'm 0-4. How am I playing with?
You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
3rd and short now from their own 48. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
And I just love when guys know
Yes, sir.
exactly
Yes,
where
sir.
the sticks are. You could tell, ran with purpose, finished through the
Gotta do
sticks,
something,
and got just enough for the
water
first
boy.
down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gaines. Really
No,
nice
nobody's coming in.
They get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to blow up now and start doing something.
Defense comes out with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. And the Broncos want to crank the tempo. Powers forward.
There we go.
Takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards.
Oh my God, dog. My shit's fucking
You
up.
can't start a game better than that.
So that
My
was
shit's
a
lagging.
75-yard drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard.
My shit's lagging bad, dog.
On the run from inside his own 5. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25.
That's wild, bro. My shit's fucking lagging, dog.
Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Grabbed behind the line. It's Beverly. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
And that's the start you need on offense, right? The opening drive of the game, your defense allows a touchdown, so you got to come out firing. And it's good news to see the quarterback dialed in. Good read, good timing, accurate throw. It's a big-time completion, but still work to be done. This offense obviously would like to answer that touchdown with one of their own.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. The Cougars peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Trying to establish the run. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Throwing, Mack. Stepping to the right. Across the 25. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Washington State. Lining up for the point after and the lead. And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. The run inside. It's gained. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. To give to the back. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5.
And
most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Gives it. And he had no option on that with defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high load, chop blocked on every...
Snags it, and there's running room. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
That's the end of the quarter, and Washington State has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Running inside. It's Gage. Breaks into the open. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
Who is it?
I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision is...
Who is me?
And he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit
What?
it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Looking for space. It's Gage. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
The Broncos looking to convert on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. They're all over it.
Get the fuck out of here, dog! He got rid of it in time! There's a fucking lag!
Nice job blanketing the receiver.
Bro, get the fuck out of here, dog! He got rid of it in time!
Had a game plan.
Man, here we go. Here we go. Every fucking time I play this guy, dog, EA sucks his fucking dick. It's a fucking lag, bro. It's a fucking lag!
Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here. 1st and 10 from the 33. Hand off from the gun. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
I missed the extra point because of the lag, dog. Almost kicked it out of bounds on the kickoff because of the lag.
You might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Here comes the heat. He got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
Third and long, a lot of ground to cover.
Let's go.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Going the other way.
Let's go.
Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Hits inside, it's Gaines. He'll try to take it back. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, it's so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Right back to the well. And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught in the backfield, it's Wagner. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. There he goes. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
Yeah, and this offense is built behind this guy. I mean, a guy that you can hand the football to consistently and expect positive yards all day long, all game long. Now he's over 100 yards on the day.
And the Broncos have their offense in high gear. From the gun, it's gone.
Hold up.
The defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
So, is he allowed to bring his safety down and then switch to his linebacker and play as him?
Perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Taylor wants to throw. Rushes on. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal.
It won't let me call a fucking timeout! It wouldn't even let me call a timeout, dog!
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them.
It wouldn't even let me call a timeout, bro.
But a little less manageable after that penalty. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
The second goal.
He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
And that's a really good example of the quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the third down, now setting up 1st and goal.
Dude, I'm tripping on calling the timeout. I'm hitting my fucking thing.
And now the Broncos call their first of three timeouts. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the first down. And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. First and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, with the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to
Oh my God, what the fuck are we doing?
Let's give him a couple.
After getting stopped on that second down, don't be surprised.
What are we doing, fellas?
Again here at the goal line on third.
Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. On third and goal, they'll throw it. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And that is the play this defense had to have. Did you look at the secondary right there? I mean, he was open, guys. Like, that would have been a touchdown. And this defense got to the quarterback, hit him as he's throwing the football, forced the errant pass, and dodged a bullet.
Fourth down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here. Taylor wants to throw it. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's batted away, and the fourth down play doesn't convert. They'll give us the football.
Yeah, those fourth down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
The Cougars are going to use their third and final timeout here. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. They're backed up, first and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Gonna run it. It's Hobbs. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. Timeout taken by Boise State. Second time they've stopped the clock here in the half. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking for a crease. He's past the marker. Here's a little room there. And he gets it up to the 36.
Oh, of course.
That is exactly what you want.
Of course he wanted some fucking cheese.
Some space, get out of the shadow of your own end zone, Palmer, and make it easier on this offense.
Yeah, it's nice when you have a running back like that, too, that can create that space for you. Now, if you're the play caller,
there we go.
Your entire playbook is wide open.
Hit and stop right there. Not much on that pickup. Straight ahead, it's Hobbs. Turning it on. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with a look at Wisconsin taking on the number 7 team, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. And it's the Badgers sneaking out of here with an upset victory. And have to see how the ranking shake-up following this outcome. And I guess what we can take away from this one is they're back to even, 3-3 on the season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in. Social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator.
Turns it on down the left side. He's at the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Cougars. Once he got some room, it was over. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Fucking bullshit. All right, he's running cheese, bro. That's all he's doing. He's running back-to-back plays. He's switching his linebacker. He's moving his safety down. He's doing all that, bro. He's just cheesing. He's cheating. But, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. He's going to get away with it, bro.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. They put together a pretty good drive the last time they had it, but that fourth down stop kept them from getting anything going deep. He's got it for a big play. Big play on that one as he works his way all the way to the 28-yard line.
Chris. Burnt him, dog. Chris. Cookie Chris.
And now they've got it just inside the 30. Quick give. It's Gaines.
I mean, he's running cheese defense. Come on. You know what? Come on.
Nothing on first down. The Broncos moving quickly to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Taylor wants to throw. Right side, it's Wagner. They'll spot the ball
Come on.
at the 12 after that completion. And the Broncos will snap it on first and 10. Fresh center down's going to the air. Left side is Wagner. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They want to throw it. Under pressure.
Give me that shit, boy!
Will score. Touchdown, Broncos. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Ronaldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
After the touchdown, if they can get this too, we'll have a tie ball game. They'll go to the air.
Ah, that was stupid. That was stupid. That was stupid, dog.
And he couldn't get there to tie the game.
See? Like my shit's fucking lagging, dog. Fucking stupid, man.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of his 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. He's past the stick.
Get the fuck out of here, dog.
Play in the running game as he's got the first down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That's the sophomore running back they're taking a look at, and Holly Rowe will let us know what's going on the sideline. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
So that's how we're going to do it?
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter,
so that's how we're going to do it, EA. Come on now, man.
The best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They're trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Breaks into the open.
He's just running cheese, dog. That's all he's doing is running cheese. That's all he can do.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get
That's a cheese playbook, bro. Everybody knows West Virginia is a cheese playbook.
Bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back.
And the Cougars just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. 2nd and long here. They want to run it left here.
Yeah.
When they get to him behind the line, it'll be a loss of 2.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Austin Mack throws for the tight end.
Get the fuck out of here, dog.
Touchdown Cougars! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I was there.
On to attempt the try.
I was fucking there, bro.
The kick is up and
I was
good,
fucking
and
there, dog.
on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28
Sickening,
yards.
man. Sickening.
He'll bring it out. It's Bates. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
When you play zone coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Just had to
Get the fuck out of here, dog. But his dude gets to jump up. His dude can jump up. His dude can jump up, though, dog. Get up out of here.
The defender doing a good job sticking with the play, getting his hand on the football, and getting the deflection.
But his dude can jump up, though, man. I had it, dog.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Fires to the wideout.
Boom! Give me that shit, boy! Give me that shit, dog!
And if I'm this defense moving forward, man, I'm going to start thinking about, like, this is the guy that they keep featuring him. I've got to take him out of the game. I got to find a way to double him. I got to find a way on 3rd down to make sure this doesn't happen. This offense continues to run through him, and he continues to be successful.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's gone. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. The Broncos come to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down. And listen, you got to reload. You got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Taylor wants to throw it.
Oh,
It's dropped after
I see what he's doing. He's sitting down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls.
A was going to be open, dog. Why did I not wait?
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Spits it out to the back. Between the hashes, it's Gaines. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. And the Broncos trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal.
Come the fuck on, dog.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in. Touchdown, Broncos.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done, and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to add another. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. They'll try to tack one more on their score.
See, I fucking knew it, dog. Okay, thank goodness. Holy hell.
76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's tackled right there, but a good job to pick his way and find some room on that return. Flips it out in the flat. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Throwing Mack. He tries to take the top off. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in his game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot. They're not able to come away with the completion.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can't keep doing that. You can't keep doing that, dog.
Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. They'll get him corralled down at about the 19-yard line.
Wow.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The run inside. It's Gaines. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stops, and that'll be first down. We've come to the end of the period. Washington State is on top. We take a moment to look at the stats.
Finish. Let's finish.
We can grab that W as we start the fourth. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Quick give. Defense right there. Stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Right back to the well.
Oh my God, he got depleted.
Relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
Yeah, and no nonsense. I like it when you get downhill. You know exactly where the sticks are. I'm not trying to get a 20 or 30-yard gain. I got to get that first down. 3rd and 2, I'm going to be physical. Nice job by that running back.
Running inside. It's Gaines. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Using his legs. It's Goff. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
The Broncos back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Right side, it's Wagner.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right foot. Nice job.
And the Broncos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Hits inside, it's gone. They pull him down, but he's got enough. And it'll be a first down for this offense.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Get those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Looking for running room. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And this defense, man, they've got to find some answers. They've been less physical than the offense. They've owned the line of scrimmage. They're running the football, putting a drive together. All right, now in the red zone, field shrinking. How do they handle this situation? Bring more bodies, be more physical, be more aggressive.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so it can be explosive.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Taylor wants to throw. Going for 6.
Get the
Off, and that's number 10. Got some room to run.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
God damn it.
Washington State ready to get things going now as the offense takes the field. So the defense sets them up with an interception. Now couple of first downs, maybe even punching a score.
Get the fuck
the seam on the left. What a play to get it inside the red zone. They are set up for 17.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part. Getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
This offense thrives on those big, explosive plays, and that one has him set up with a 1st and 10 from the 17. To the ground, he's got it again. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The defense quickly calls a timeout, trying to save as much clock as possible. $1:57 left. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Eager to get the football back with as much time remaining as possible. The defense uses a timeout. 1:53 showing on the clock. Started this drive with a bang, but now it is 3rd down. A designed run for the quarterback. He did everything he could to find enough running room, and he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. And with that, the Broncos use their final timeout. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead.
Let's go!
And they'll turn it over on downs.
Let's go!
Convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
We have a chance!
And defense, that's all you can ask for. Give the ball back to your offense. Yes, you're still down. You gave them a chance. They got some time left. Now can they drive together, tie this game, maybe go win this game. Great stop by this defense.
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Taylor wants to throw it. On target over the middle. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. From the gun, it's Riley. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Out wide right, it's Wagner. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42.
Well, that is exactly what you want to see by the wide receiver in this situation of the game. 2 minute, you're down in possession, no timeouts, so you've got to be able to get first down to stop the clock or get out of bounds. The receiver knew exactly what to do.
And obviously that wasn't a great play for this offense, but the defense did their job. They flushed him outside the clock. But nothing worse than getting tackling in bounds or throwing it for a 4-yard gain, letting that clock tick. Nice job throwing it away, saving as much time as you can.
2nd down, going to throw it. Throws to the tight end. Working. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Straight ahead, it's Riley. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Riley. And they swarm him under.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
The Cougars are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Taylor wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout.
Don't drop it.
After the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
And that's a good job by this defense. The 2-minute situations can be tough, especially communicating, and you know they want to push the ball down the field, but a lot of times it's towards the sidelines. They protect the middle of the field, play great defense all across the board.
The attempt is no good. Still down by 2. Chance to take the lead out the window. Guys, tough break there.
Man, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but left some points on the scoreboard there.
And it And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of the rivalry game we did, and certainly this was a huge win.
And you
started, circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in. All of us talked about this game in particular. Go out and get the dub. It's a relief. You definitely wanted this team. And it's for everybody. Coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, talk about how you went out, dominated, you take your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go into the NFL and be in line for us next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time. That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Brew, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Damn, man. Lagging. Lagging, dog. I should have got closer. Should have got closer, bro. Should have got closer. I finally got over them. Missed the extra point, missed the field goal because I'm not hardwired in like I should be. Man, we ended up losing 21-19 against Wazoo. I feel like he was doing some shady shit, but it is what it is. We was able to almost overcome it. Man, we put up 456 total offensive yards. He put up 359. We had 63 plays. He had 30. I mean, he ran the West Virginia playbook, and he ran that little everybody stacked to this side, go that way. We finally started stopping it towards the end, but he was getting us with it there at the very beginning. But it's cool. It's cool. I should have stopped it earlier. It's my fault. We had 202 rushing yards. He had 262. He was 6 of 10. We was 16 of 25. We had 254. He had 97. We was 5 of 8 on third down. He was 1 of 4. He was 0-1 on fourth down. We was 0-2. There's the difference. He had 1 turnover. I had 1 turnover. Yeah, man. Should have won the game. When he was moving his players, it messed everything up, and I ended up turning the ball over on downs instead of taking my points. Which I probably would end up winning the game right there off of that. But, yeah, live and learn. Lost by 2 to start conference play going into a bye. Sucky way to go into a bye, but last time we played this user, we got our ass stomped. So, it is what it is. We'll holler at y'all after the bye week. Yo.
Ask a clarifying question. I'm sure people will have questions about journalism. Safety and then realize shit up position. I'm beyond this guy, whatever it is. Can you then move him back into his original positioning and then switch to someone else and use that? You know, assuming you have enough time before a player to do that. That'd be permissible. Something